Okay, here we go.
Grand Rising, Elizabeth.
Grand Rising.
This is Sister Mama Het coming to you for Wisdom Wednesday, the 6th of December, 2023. Coming to you live from the Ewald Circle Village Estates. Oh Lord, my village.
Pray for my village.
Village, and my beautiful co-host, Sister Evelyn Pinkard, our designer and artiste extraordinaire. Hey.
Hey.
So today we began with some words of wisdom and intuition and guidance from Sister Toni Jones, and I'm going to ask that we tap into the Toni Jones portion of ourselves. Yes, she's inside. So we're going to have a special assignment today. And Mama Evelyn, you can grab your cards and I need to go grab mine. See, I put things away because I organize. So I have to go to my card area.
Oh, hi, girl.
Right back.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have the goddess mythical goddess tarot today.
Put her back up because I got you on pen now. Yeah, okay, cool.
Ooh, she got wings.
It's beautiful.
Mama Shamaim, when she had the black hole, she had Isis goddess like this. And I looked at that statue, I said, oh, that's so nice. And then yesterday I was looking at Maymuna's page where she was out and about. And I said, where were you? I need to go to these. I need to go to the houses with all the stuff. But they had statues. I said, now I know what kind of statues I want. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm beautiful, black statues of men and women, the god and goddesses. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they had shelving of it up to the ceiling in this place. And I think it was here. Maybe Mother didn't move out of Detroit, did she?
Yeah.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Where's she go?
I might be lying. I don't remember, but I remember that she moved somewhere hot.
Yeah, but it's huh?
She moved somewhere warm. Matter of fact, I think did she move out of the country? Anyway, we'll something to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. She gave me. She actually answered me, and she sent me the link to where she was. So I probably can go online and see some of that stuff. But I'll patronize the people here to see what we have in the Detroit area. So let me spread the cards out here and see what my fingertips grab. Ooh, okay. I have Earth, child design.
Oh, sweet. That tree got a nice afro.
Yes, it does. Yeah, that reminds me. Sheena comes across these videos of RJ when he was younger. And she said, I can never go back there again. I'm like, no, you can't. No, you can't. We must move forward. I said, but it's good to go back and just watch him when he was just, and I realized he was always a talker. And he was always a little loud. But, because no matter how, I mean, he just starts singing in the shower, that singing in the shower thing.
Mm.
He was saying, you can sing, baby, but does it have to be so loud?
Oh man, he got to project his voice so it go out. So people, you wouldn't hear it if you wouldn't be loud.
Is there a reading that goes with that? Because I've got you pinned.
You know, it's just, yeah, finding it. It's weird.
Hmm.
Uh,
They don't put it on the back of the card?
no,
Oh, it's in the
no,
book.
the back of the cards look like this.
Okay.
Yeah. It would be nice if they did that. Okay, I found it. Well, I found the Earth section, not the child section. I found it. Child of Earth design. The child of Earth sits under the shade of a mother oak tree. She holds an acorn seed that, like herself, carries the inherent design of the form to come. All possibilities lie within this child for the eventual creative birth of form and the spiritual rebirth of mankind. Doesn't that hit on the day? That hits
Wow.
on what we're doing?
Yes.
Pure potential, the template of perfection, dwells within her being. This earth child is a reminder of the perfect design that is within you. Let your emotions and your thought hold the highest frequency of who you are, letting your very DNA shift to release old patterns and vibrate with your original blueprint of creation. See through the eyes of this beautiful child and know that all opportunities are present in each moment to create your life anew in alignment with the inherent design of your divine essence.
Mm.
Come on, Car.
Mm.
Come on, energy. Beautiful. So, does anybody want to speak on what Evelyn has read today? 'Cause I'm so feeling that, Mama Evelyn.
Me too.
Feeling that. It's an earth card. So your book is by elements, and then you have to find the element, the card that's within the elements. Because they don't give you pages. They just be like, here. That's the part of the journey with the cards. You gotta find.
In the table of contents, that might help.
Sometimes. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that was
See her
like,
picture.
well, huh?
Can we see the photo again? Mm.
Did you see how one of those videos, the young lady, she kicked, when she got to the grass, she kicked her shoes off and connected with the earth?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That
Yep,
is,
I saw that. Yes.
yeah.
We're gonna assume she had 100% cotton socks
Here we go. Yep.
to connect with the earth.
Wow, man. That
What is that grounding thing?
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Either direct contact or something that's 100% pure.
That was the sister that did the herbs. One of the sisters that we met, and she said she liked to keep a sock on. And then I remember Sister Lakeisha's sister with the long nails that came to Elizabeth. She said, I don't like not being in my bare feet. You know, I just remember us in our conversation about how we connect.
Mm-hmm.
Good cotton socks, some cork soled shoes are good, and then your bare feet for those who can get down with the get ashe.
You mean like the moccasins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two moccasins to the leather, but yeah, cork and then your bare feet. Yeah. You know, naked.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So there
Talking
was,
about,
go ahead. Go ahead, Mario.
oh, I was gonna say, mentioning cotton. Did anyone get the video that Rev shared about cotton and how that's what built this country?
Mm.
I didn't see that. Is that in the WhatsApp?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
In our WhatsApp? I mean, this one, or in our Course in Miracle WhatsApp? There's so many on WhatsApp.
Oh,
Which one am
WhatsApp.
I going to? Okay, I'll look for it.
Look it up. She's looking it up. So what I want to do today is something that we were asked to do in another group that I was in. Tony Jones has set word and wisdom to music, sometimes not.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to challenge us with our own voice to create our own, using our Tony Jones portion of ourselves, and create our own not mantra, but our own meditation to help us get over, if we're in a place that helps us remember that we're here, but we don't have to stay here. We can unravel, put some words together, some sentences together. And one of the sisters that talked about creating these types of things, she said, now they have free area on YouTube and other sites where you can get free music that you can use that's not copyrighted, that's in open source, if you will. It's been put out there for people to use. And when you do your sentences and make your meditations, you read, and leave space for people if they're repeating after you, or you just want them to really understand what you're sharing. So in some aspects, let's say I'm looking at Mama Jumbo's guidance. She would read, "You were born to shine," and then take a nice long breath. Be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. So, you want to speak slowly, enunciating your words, but I want us to create our own meditation. Maybe we can do one together today. So we'll find a track to go in the background. I'll find one, or just type in on your devices if you have another device, or if you can, go to YouTube and look up free or copyright free music, so we can get a little background. You might want to have flute music or whatever. You can look up copyright free music. And then if everybody comes up with a statement or a sentence, and we'll put one together today. I think we can do that. Okay.
Okay.
Black sedan, fancy, maybe an Audi.
So once you get into YouTube or whatever, go look up copyright free music.
So let me throw this out here as well. I'm glad you're doing this, because it's exactly what I was thinking about. And I said, well, that would probably be good on Mama Head's show, creativity. And so all of this is happening, and it's exactly what I said. Well, see, this is what we have to our advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was thinking the same thing about, us doing some type of song, some type of production like that. The cool thing is, if we were to we don't have to go get music as far as the the production that we all do together.
Right.
Because what my husband does, what he does is he'll hear what you're saying. If you know, like we say it in a rhythm or something, all we had to do is do a rhythm, and then he will put the music to it, creating it based on what we're saying and all.
Okay.
We want upbeat. We want chilled out. He'll do it for us, and then that is ours to do what we want to. And then we have the production queen that's what she does day in and day out. Yeah, you know, so Lolly can help in putting that together, and those who can sing and want to do their part, and those are better with, you know, or whatever. We can
Talking.
whatever, but we don't have to for your own personal one, or even if you wanted to do and Phil help you with that. But one, he has a lot of music, but the other thing is that he will create it right then. And that's what he loves to do. That's what
I love it.
every night he goes downstairs.
Yep.
You see him until 7 a.m. He's creating music. So that's my offer. And I'm sticking with it.
An Elizabeth meditation. And maybe we'll have some different genres. Maybe we'll have one for movement or whatever your subject area.
Yes.
You know, or have one together. You know, I think that would be really dope if everybody just contribute something that we want to focus on, or you know.
I mean, we could do one where it's our opening, our roll in. Because the topics basically, well, you know, basically are the same in the sense that whatever we had like on Wednesday. If someone, like when Mama and them left, then it was like, you know, who fits into what we need to learn next and create next and stuff like that. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We can make money. That's where we can do our conferences and stuff from, you know.
That could be that, you know, even that could be something that, because we don't listen to our own voices sometimes. You know, you don't get to hear yourself. And you know, you hear what people tell you how you sound or whatever. But when do we listen to our own voices? So I think having a meditation, when we get, like I was feeling today, you know, it would have been nice to go click. Let me, you know, I had my sister group too, but what if it didn't? You know, I think that would be good to have with our traveling altar. Is some type of track or something. And you can do these on your phone. You can create these on your phone, but I just like to put, let's say we put a few sentences, everybody pick a sentence, or, you know, just to help, so we can just make this happen before we get off. Because that's one thing I love about when Mama Evelyn has us do a thing. It's a thing and we're done with it. We ready for our show when we get done, Mama Evelyn. Our show is, look, just bring your artwork and we'll put it up and have it on the wall. But anyway, yeah, so let's just think of something that we would like to share. What would we like to have in a meditation? Let's just make up an Elizabeth meditation if we want to just put the words or phrases in. And I appreciate quotes, but at this point, we've lived enough life where I'm sure you have a quote that you know, you put, you know, and it's all, you know, things have a lot of places and other words have gone into. We've had some what's the name of the book? Doggone it. Help me. What do you all study? The book.
Course in Miracles.
You have some Course in Miracles information. You've had some Reverend Almighty assignments that we've had enough Elizabethan, whereas it's a possibility to have our own quotes. So I want us to sit and just ponder with that just for 2 minutes. And, you know,
Okay, Mama Head, can you come up with some music for us today?
I've got some things on the side, but I think I'll use some, I went and got some drums. I said, let me get some drum loops. But what I want to do, we'll put it with that now, but I think we can submit this to Baba, like Queen said. This will be our rough draft.
Just to get the mind going
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff. And then, yeah.
Okay, I'm extraordinaire beyond. I am extraordinaire beyond.
That sounds good.
Very beyond. I like that. I thought it would be more slow. This is fast.
So we can do a slow one, or we can do a relaxing one, and then we can do an upbeat one to get people give energy. Or you could have a theme. It would be a theme for your show, for your open. As the Queen was saying, her husband put the music to it. It'll be the theme for the opening to get everybody.
I don't know if you all can hear that. I'm not on a device. So.
Yeah, I don't think we need the music right now to just write.
I'll just lower it for me. That's cool.
So Mama Head, are you writing things down that we say?
I can, but I want to write mine down too. So put yours down. Just write yours, and you can even type it in the chat there.
Okay.
And let me get me something. Let me see something that I love.
Here. I'm just testing a few things, and so.
You touch me.
So like that's one of those, like when she did that song, I don't know, could y'all hear that?
Not really. Like I said, when it's not up on the screen for you, it sounds like they're on.
Maybe I need to
I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic too, though. That'll help.
I was maybe I need to do. Let me just try this. Screen music. You hear that? That's that beat when she was just walking and talking, like that Jill Scott thing where you're just talking and rapping and talking, and, you know, sometimes throw a melody, a singing or whatever, but, you know, just walking and rapping, walking and, yeah. So I will try this, you know, just to get something going. Is this okay, you guys? All right, here we go.
That's nice.
Well,
Okay.
I like that feature, what you mentioned in the chat. Let's see. I thought to write, when you miss your loved ones, open up to memories and gratitude.
Well, I said something to that beat though.
Go ahead.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
You want me to put?
I know nothing.
Mhm.
I know nothing without God. Nothing is real.
Mhm.
Nothing is real. Nothing is real.
Mhm.
Nothing is real without God.
Like it. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, because I hear that music. I just like
yeah.
My Mama Evelyn, you gave us what do you call it? Not a
Mantra. The
well, yeah, that too. But you know,
not
when
the
you have songs,
mantra.
you have the chorus, you have the stanza.
The
What is it
theme.
called?
Theme. Is it
yeah.
the theme or the?
No,
The,
you know the different
you
parts,
repeat
the
after
verse. She got a
the
whole
verse.
verse. That's what I say. It's a verse.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I see. I see.
I love it.
Anyone else? That's good. I like that. That's something actually that can be built on. So you got,
Yeah.
then everything is built around that. Well, I have a little more than a line, but my
We know.
love, peace, and joy will open up the door to everlasting love that cannot be destroyed. As I lay myself down to sleep, I pray to God my soul to keep. I rest upon the promise of life, that grace follow and lead me without the strife. So what we were saying, yeah, come on, give me some.
I love it.
What we had to do, like poetry people. Yeah, that's cool.
Y'all got whole songs. I'm sitting up here flipping my paper. I didn't wrote and 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 wrote.
Read them all.
They all went in together, because one of the things that I like to do is sometimes I'll address the negative, and I'm like, I don't want to talk about the negative. I want to talk about what to do when your mind and your thoughts are tangled up. Open up with, when your mind or thoughts get tangled up, open up with gratitude and creativity and motion. When you feel stagnant, open up to motion and creativity. There are knots in life, and open up and find. That's all I kept thinking of tangled yarn. It's all tangled yarn,
Release the
pull
tangled yarn.
it tighter and knot up. But there actually are no knots in the yarn. If you just gently open it up, the pieces will just come right loose.
Yeah, they spread. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm crocheting. My mind is crocheting right now.
Anyone else?
Come on, family. Don't put yourself out there. We could put some of these pieces together, and some of them could be a whole verse.
If I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna be bad right now. So, if you're here to just watch the show, you gotta pay.
Well, Lolly
Come
put in
in with the
something.
show. If you come in with the show and throw a little, like that, then you don't have to pay.
Right.
I don't have a cash app, so that won't work.
Right. So Deidre said, I'm thankful that there is no degree in difficulty in miracles.
Mhm.
And Lolly shared, my power doesn't come from external things, but from within myself. My mind, body, and spirit are powerhouses storing energy for me to use in this life and on this plane.
Mhm.
All right.
Yes, that's nice.
Mhm.
Now, in relation to that particular music, my husband has been waiting on me to put something to that. So
Get
we
that homework done.
can claim that if we want. I
Mhm.
send it to you, and when you think of something, you can just write it down, and then we just come together and say, what did you feel? What did you hear? And who is coming to my
Mhm.
house?
Mhm.
That's nice. I like us coming together. And then we can use Evelyn's as the verse. Evelyn's part as the verse. And once everybody says their part or everybody's part has been stated, then Evelyn can be the verse and we'll come in. What did you say, Evelyn? I know what?
It's what the Course in Miracles teaches. I know nothing.
I know nothing. Yes, that'll be like the verse saying, I know nothing. I know nothing. And then somebody then comes back and reads their part, the other sections, and then come back and say, I know nothing. I know nothing. That's really, I like that.
So, and that being said, we can write from that theme. Because I'm only changing that what everybody want to be loved. I realized I only wrote 3 things that was different. Opening of each one. I come back in, and then everything else is the same. It's like the musical rap or something of it. So like the first one, the second one, well, one of them, if I would do unto you as you, I want you, if I do unto you what I want done unto me, then everything, da, 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 and then everybody want to be loved. Everybody, all the rest of that is the same. Mm-hmm. Hi, baby, come here. Come here. Grandma. I want you to see the people. No, yes. Boy. Say hi. Y'all not gonna come on and say hi to my baby?
Yeah.
Hi, thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
Hi. What's up?
My daughter and grandson saw him last night running around the shop.
Oh, you did art. Okay.
Yeah.
He like it?
Uh,
RJ, did he like his hair?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, where we go from here? Was I supposed to be doing something?
No, but I really like what you all did, thinking of, like I said, we want to make some type of meditation for just, we're doing it for self or even to build. Just come up with some sentences and to put in to help motivate or take you off, if you're in a square, to just help smooth out those edges. I really like what people have contributed. Those of you that are quiet, I hope I think everybody wrote something. I don't know, Reverend Omani. Let's see. But just something to help encourage you we want to first think about self. We're taking care of self first, and let's, see if we can put something together. We have a couple of stanzas or verses, if you will, and we can build on that. Just something to help, smooth out the rough edges when we have, because that's kind of how it started today. I was feeling some type of way about things that are going on, and my heart feels lighter. But we just, there are all kinds of, we hear, we see other things that people are doing, and I just want to activate those parts of ourselves that are reflections, if you will. And because I know Lolly, a lot of Lolly's songs are coming from what she's experienced, and she's put them to song to, let people know, hey, I'm going through this, and maybe somebody else is going through this and they can relate. So, but we always talk about putting your own mask on first. So I want to create meditations for ourselves so we can hear our voices in them. So we'll do them to, just maybe some nice, subtle, da-da-da-da. And if you want the boom, 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 because sometimes when Baba plays the music, words are coming out of my mouth. And I'm like, oh, I can flow. I'm like, I feel like I'm not a rapper, but when the music is right and the information is in your mind, you can spit. That's what they call it in poetry. You can spit. What you got to spit? What's the spit? So just come up with, something that will help get you through. Be the voice, bring the voice outside. If it's that intuition, let that intuition come and be heard by you. You hear it inside, but it's a quiet conversation, or maybe it is really loud, but bring that into intuitive voice, put it on paper. Type it up, in Danielle's love, you might want to type it in your notes on your phone or your computer, because we don't want, Danielle doesn't want any paper laying around. I get it. Hey, Lakeisha. So we're making up meditations, some words to put in the meditation.
Grand rising, beautiful peoples.
Hey, Lakeisha.
That right there.
Yeah.
Say hello to you. Okay, I love it. Let's first of all say hello to self. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I have a suggestion. Have y'all ever taken part in a drum session?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, when the drum session, I used to do drum sessions, and then they would record them. And and then after you listen to them, it's like, wow, everybody just got in sync. So I was thinking, if all of us, as you said, write up something and then just do a recording on this, and the Queen play the music in the background, and everybody just say what they feel. Everybody take time just to say what they feel. And then we'll turn around and listen to it and see what it sounds like.
That sounds fun.
And Joy, also, when you have like, I know At Peace, and we used to do this a lot with At Peace, and Danielle, I believe it was, they would say, this is so difficult to do though. It doesn't have to be. What's your one word? And then maybe the next, one round, give a word, and next round, build on it.
Yes.
Make it like a spiral.
I love it.
Everybody say a word, and then you build off of it, or a word, and then the next part. You know how they play those games where you build off of it? You know how when we would, whisper in each other, one person would make one statement, and we would see at the end if it was the same thing that you got, that the first person got, that the last person got.
Yes.
Yeah. So just think about those different ways to come up with a thing and play the game yourself, or even just record yourself talking, because that can be, because when I call myself, I say I'm a poet, I'm writing poetry, but I'm just talking and just going, and put that to words, how you feeling. And it can be, and I mean, really dig deep. If you feeling, if you're if there's a chance for fertilization or actually flushing, you know, y'all know me. You know, you either gonna fertilize the information or you're gonna let it go, you know, flush it or fertilize it. So, and we want, because we do want to make sure that we sit with how we're feeling so that we can deal with it, have the conversation. You know, we want to sometimes want to go hide. Oh, I don't want everybody to know. No, I do want to share today. I don't like the way I'm feeling because this was going X, Y, and Z. Go ahead, mama. You got to unmute.
I'd like to ask Lolly, what is your process, because you deal with children, with teens? Okay, you deal with a group of people, shall I say. What's your process for creating a song? Or I'm sure you have a few processes, but can you share? If you can't share, if you can't come on, or
Yeah, I can. I'm multitasking, but I'm here for the convo. So, there are a lot of different processes when I'm working with the group. I typically always start off with like just a brainstorm. So what is our topic? What is our overall, like, what is the big message that we're trying to get out of? Because what we find is that you could be like, the big message is be nice to people. And there are a million, trillion, billion, infinite type of ways you could say be nice to people. So we start off with what our topic is and what our overall goal is. And then we kind of break it down and we have like a conversation about it. So it's like, okay, first of all, write down the first thing you think of, even if it's just a word. It might be one word, but just like write that down because you can expand that word into more. And so I usually start with that. And then once we have our words, I say we can either share it or you can try to see if you can make a sentence out of that word, like put that word in a sentence. And then from there, when you're talking about like, mantras or chants or whatever, meditations, you don't necessarily have to rhyme, but
Right.
if you want it to rhyme, then I'll say, okay, now that you have your one line, looking at that last word, what rhymes with that last word, and see if you can make another line that ends with that rhyme, and then see if it makes sense. See if you can put it together in a way that would make sense. Or if we're working together, maybe someone else has an idea to help you kind of put those ideas together, and now we can move on to the next couple lines. So that's how I typically work with it. Another thing somebody shared with me that works too is looking at the different writing styles. So like thinking about when we're talking about similes and metaphors and all of those things, sometimes that helps to expand your brain. So thinking about, similes is a comparison using like or as. Metaphor is just like actually just comparing them without using that. So if I was like my my room was as dark as a black hole, then that's a simile. I'm explaining what that is dark in the room. Or I could be like, my room is a black hole, and then you're like, oh, clearly it means that it's really dark and you can't see nothing, you're in the abyss. So thinking like that sometimes will help your brain kind of put other pieces together that maybe you didn't think of immediately, but always keeping in mind that major goal. What are we talking about? Because it's easy to be like, we're talking about being nice, and now all of a sudden you're talking about a Christmas tree. Like, let's refocus. So yeah, I hope that helped a little bit.
It did. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's like you want to give people a path. So yeah, so that black hole is good because I feel like my neighborhood is a black hole right now, or my room might be a black hole. Let's turn the light out so you don't see, even though my room is cool right now, but yesterday it was a black hole. How do you get out of a black hole? Are you inside of it? Are you standing outside looking in? Or are you in, whatever.
Then you get into perspective.
Yeah, because even with you saying that my room is a black hole, right? That could be really, really funny, dancing, and you're just talking about your room being messy, and just, because my room is a black hole. Cleaning up and stuff.
Right. Or my black
Yeah,
hole.
or like you said, something more serious,
Mhm.
Like my black hole. Right, my black hole actually represents a record and music, and then I can dance to it.
You
Yeah.
getting poetic, mama. You getting
Yeah.
poetic, mama head.
Yeah, look, I think I'm gonna go with the black hole. I came from a black hole from my light skinned mama. You know what I'm saying? My black hole was light skinned.
I'm screaming.
When Mama Evelyn said that whoever you were talking about, that she had I guess a business or the black hole.
Yeah, mama.
HOE was what? You gonna call yourself? Okay,
It's WMOE though.
cultural. It's a somewhere for black people to,
Yep. That's dope.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Getting that meaning down.
Out of the chaos comes order, and one will not be without the other.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Yeah. So come up with your come up. Come up with your come up. Whatever it is.
Yep. If you got to get some music from online and you like the beat and start, that generates you, whatever generates you actually. What generates you? What?
I love drums because that joy took me straight to the drums. Usually when the drums are being hit, it's like, and then, and even being in a class, like when we give assignments like this, you might have some children that might say, you know what, Miss House, I don't have the words, but I might have some crayons. I could draw that and show you. Or I can movement and show you what I'm talking about. The express. How do we, we might want to do a meditation on how to untangle this, the bobo skedaddle daddle that we're dealing with.
You get your words.
I love it.
My neighbor, she left here.
In there, the bobo skedaddle daddle.
Yes, I was just saying, yes.
I
love that.
Bobo.
Bobo skedaddle daddle. You know what? What do you think? Hear that? What do you think? Like, what in the hell? That's exactly what it is. What? I met a young man in Eastern Market. He had the WTF on a sweatshirt, but it was with the faith. With the faith.
With the faith?
With WITH, the faith.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You always see, how can we get from what to with the faith? And it's from Matthew 17:20, if I'm not mistaken. Look it up when we get off of here.
All right now.
But he said with the faith.
All right.
Faith. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
That's all right.
I was thinking, I know nothing. Ski that. It was like what you said.
Bobo,
I know nothing. I know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
No, nothing.
All I know is skedaddle daddle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that just made us giggle right there. It's so funny. I love how we can go from we feel one thing. Like in the beginning, I was feeling, but now I'm happy and laughing, and that's how life is, You get in the thing, you can't stay one place too long, you got to keep it balanced.
It's all about what you focus on.
It is. And I'm glad we had a little joy in here. Let me say it again. I'm glad we had some joy in here.
Yeah.
And a little
that word.
Joy and lolly.
Lolly
to help us,
Some lollygagging.
Yeah.
That is too funny.
With a little queen and some Lakeisha on top, and and some Mama Evelyn on the side, you know what I'm saying? and some Omani Grace for our dessert. Wait a minute, where'd Deidre go? Deidre done dipped out.
Yes,
And a
it's
little
her-
dip, and a little dip out Deidre. A little dip out Deidre.
it's 10 o'clock.
It is.
Queen,
Yes, dear.
can you call me once we finish this?
You want to put your number in the chat?
I can just tell you. You ready?
All right, honey. No, because this is
Yes, it's
Got
all over the
Got
world.
you. Okay, I'll type it in.
You're like, where's Joy?
all these calls and stuff, you know.
I'm calling. Bobo Scadita Daddle is calling Joy. Yeah. All right. y'all. So yeah, come up with your meditation, whatever it is, a song, whatever you want to call it. There are no boundaries. So just, create something. And let's talk about it next week. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Love it.
Rev, you got something planned or
Spirit.
God's got something planned and you don't
Gotta
know
call
about it.
Spirit in one of those petals. In
Yeah.
one of those petals.
Those petals.
Now that's funny. Do I have something planned? No.
Oh no.
Whitney
No.
Houston.
What'd you say?
Whitney Houston. You know what she used to say. Hell to the no. No.
Hell to the no. No. While y'all was talking, I'm like, okay, what am I teaching tomorrow? I ain't hear nothing. So I'm like, oh my God.
Just
So stressful. So stressful.
Just crickets was going.
Uh-huh. So stressful. But we just gonna keep following Holy Spirit.
Yep.
So is this Friday? All right, Holy Spirit.
Oh my
We love
goodness.
Holy. That's your Friday?
Oh yeah.
All right. All right.
Important that we know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And so they give the background of all this stuff and how the world is going to, what the plan is and stuff. It's very, very informative,
Mm-hmm.
not opinionated. It's some good information. And yeah, so that's all I can say. It's good. How about y'all like me and Lolly's picture?
Yeah.
This is when she performed out at the down at the Quinn the Cut.
Okay.
I always loved Lolly's smile, and so I was able to capture.
It's all about the capture.
So she has such a beautiful smile and her teeth and stuff, and so.
Yes, she's beautiful.
Celebrated her Earth Day. Woo!
Silly. All right, beautiful people.
All right.
So Lolly, you waited until you got home to drink that shot, right?
You're on
Uh-oh,
muted.
she's not.
Yeah.
We can't hear you. We see you.
Oh, I said I took one. I did take one, and then the rest, I waited for later.
Okay.
I did.
And where were y'all at taking shots?
Well, she was in the car and she had her crown on, and she had just went into a party store.
Okay. It was on Facebook or something.
Yeah, it's about to get deleted soon, but I took, I was there and I had to take my one shot because I needed to just prove a point because I didn't know what I was doing. And then after that, I put it away. And then my sister was like, well, I told my niece she could watch the boys so we could go out. And I was like, yay. And we went out and I forgot that I wasn't still 21. So yes, I recovered all Saturday, but it was great.
Well, you got to take it down before you go to interview and stuff, and they check you.
I told the people if they watch it, they'll see. I took my little shot, put it away. But yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna be taken down anyway. I gotta finish telling people thank you for their happy birthday wishes, and then I'm gonna take it down.
Yeah.
That was Hennessy though, right?
It was pure white Hennessy, yes.
That's different.
It's different and it's more expensive. And I did it just because I drink it like once a year, and it was a birthday treat.
That's the grown.
I had
Yes.
Look at Lakeisha. You know about that, Lakeisha?
that stuff. I was like, no.
All right, beautiful people. We will see you in the AM. If not before, give yourself a big hug. I'm gonna go play with my grandson.
Them kisses on them fat cheeks while they still fat cheeks.
Oh, he is so big. He took and the look. It came out of a teeny little woman. This boy, he's a big boy, and hug the world. And sprinkle peace all over that community. What's your name of your community?
The Village States.
Yes, sprinkle peace and love and neighbors and all those wonderful things over their lives.
Okay.
And see you later, alligator.
Love y'all.
I'm gonna call you, Lakeisha.
Okay.
Oh, Lakeisha, I gotta talk to you too. My husband
I
wants
was gonna call you today, Queen.
yeah, he wants some insurance. My husband
Okay.
told him who to talk to.
Okay.
Okay, peace.